Hello, welcome to the Nebraska Hospital Association BoardEffect iPad app orientation. The NHA BoardEffect portal has an app specifically designed for Apple iPads. If you're an Android, Samsung tablet user, or one of the other tablet devices, there's not an app at this point. BoardEffect is developing one. They tell us late 2014, but when that app is available, we will let you know and provide orientation for that. To use the BoardEffect iPad app, the first thing you need to do is go to the App Store and download the BoardEffect app. You'll see it as this blue icon with BoardEffect. Once you install that on your iPad, you open the app and you're presented with the BoardEffect app portal. If you use BoardEffect with other organizations and you've already downloaded the app, you'll see those organizations listed on the left side. To add the Nebraska Hospital Association BoardEffect portal, you click on the plus sign, enter the BoardEffect address, which is NHABoardEffect.com, and your username. Once you do that, you'll be provided with a prompt indicating that username needs to be authenticated. You can authenticate it in one of two ways. Probably the most pragmatic way is to call Lori Brandel at 402-742-8141, and she will authenticate your user ID. Or you can open up a browser on your computer, go to the NHA BoardEffect portal, and on your profile, you'll see a prompt to authenticate your user ID. Once your user ID is authenticated, you can open up the BoardEffect portal app, go to that BoardEffect portal, and it'll ask you for your password. It'll ask you for your password each time you open up a particular portal. Once you're into the NHA BoardEffect portal, you'll see the menu on the left side, announcements, meeting books, calendar, directory, RSVPs, polls, resources, and board manuals. Board manuals and resources are the same resources that you see on the online portal and workrooms. Polls are the same polls, RSVPs if we're sending RSVPs out for meeting attendance. Directory is the same directory that you see on the online portal. It's good to note that when you click on the directory for the first time, you need to be connected to a Wi-Fi so it can download your directory, but once it downloads the directory the first time, it stays on your iPad app and you no longer need to be connected to use it. But if you want to refresh it, as the directory is dynamic and changes all the time, you need to be connected to a Wi-Fi. Every time you open up the directory, it'll attempt to download it for you. Directory, just like the online, you can pull up specific contact information in the directory and find an individual. Calendar is the same calendar on the online portal. It shows upcoming meetings that you're associated with, whether you're an NHA board member or a committee member. It'll bring up information about that meeting. If you go to meeting books, and NHA board meeting books or committee books will be available. At this point, we have a sample meeting book for the July 7th PDC BoardEffect training. I will open up that meeting book, and you'll note on the bottom, it is orange. That meeting book has not been downloaded. I'll click to download it. And again, you need to be connected to a Wi-Fi connection and download the book. But once the book is downloaded, it is on your iPad, and it will stay on your iPad until you delete it. If that meeting book is updated, you'll receive notification that the meeting book is updated, email from Lori. Also, when you open up the iPad app and you open up that book, and if you're connected to Wi-Fi, there'll be an indication beside the meeting book title, beside the meeting book button, that shows that it's been updated. But if you simply go into the meeting book, it'll open up that 25-page document and allow us to annotate it and view it. You can scroll through it using a typical iPad scrolling process, shrink it, grow it. But in the lower right, there's a pagination. You can go page forward or page backward. Or if you choose a center one, it brings up a slider bar, slide up and down, or go to a specific page number that you desire to go to. You can see I've been annotating this one already through other sessions. But if you bring up the book, it also gives you annotation tools on the left side. Left one is a sticky note. You open up that tool, brings up a sticky note tool. You can add a sticky note. I'll close that tool. The other tools you have available are a highlighter. Allows you to highlight specific text. You can change color if you wish. Close that tool. You have a freeform highlighter, pencil. You have an underline tool if you decide to underline a specific word. There's also a strikeout tool if you want to strike out specific text. There's also a bookmark tool if you want to bookmark this page or this location. If you look on the left side and open up the outline, this is the outline of the meeting book as published. You have the agenda, different sections of the meeting book. You can quickly scroll up and down. 25 pages isn't too long, but if the meeting book ends up being 60 or 100 pages long, it allows you to quickly find the section you're looking at. Also, if you've been through and you've annotated, you can choose the annotations, and it'll show annotations that you added either currently or in the past. And if you decide to search for a particular phrase, you actually bring up all the times that phrase is referred to in a meeting packet. To close the meeting book, those annotations do stay with that. As I noted, if we republish the book, any annotations that you made stay with that. If we add a section, the annotations stay with the page that you've annotated. Obviously, if we delete a section and you've annotated that section, those annotations will disappear. If you have any questions about the NHA iPad app for BoardEffect, please call Lori Brandel at 402-742-8141 or myself at 402-742-8150. Thank you.